Yo, what's up guys? Got PokeaimMD here with the next part of the Road to Top 10 in Sun and Moon OU. Thank you everybody for the constant support on the series. I really do appreciate it. I would love this video would hit 2,000 likes. So again, if you do enjoy, feel free to leave a like. Of course, you can wait till you do enjoy, and if you don't enjoy it, that's fine. You don't have to leave a like. But in any case, we got a team. This time we're actually going to be using Marshadow on today's live. Lopunny, Gardevoir, and Gallade are live as well. So if this goes up at 4 p.m., expect probably a live with one of them at 2 p.m. So you probably already saw it, so I'm from the future. Yeah, anyway. NJMP passed me this team, and this is the one I really wanted to use in Road to Top 10 when he passed me all those teams that I used. We got Rain with Marshadow, Scarf Marshadow. Really fun mon. I love its speed tier because nothing outspeeds it. No other Scarfers currently outspeed this Pokemon. I'd compare it to Pheromosa's speed tier, whereas like it was just faster than everything, and not compared to Pheromosa itself, but the fact that it's just faster than everything also doubles as a spin blocker, which is cool because I do have Spikes and Stealth Rock, even though I do have Defog, which I don't typically like to run with Spikes, but we do have it. Helpful versus Toxic Spikes. We have Ash Greninja with U-Turn. U-Turn does help us out on the stall matchup, and then we have SD, Fly EMZ, Landorus with Stealth Rock, and of course Mega Pert with Aqua Tail and Stone Edge. So we're playing with fire, even though it's a rain team, but we are playing with some accuracy this episode. So without further ado, let's actually just look for a battle, and yeah, we got one right away. So let me actually just show my rank. We are 16, 61, 31, and 3. I haven't played any other games, so if that's lower or higher than the last one, well, it probably would be lower if anything. Then I probably decayed a bit. But I've not played any games. Swampert's just amazing. It's especially if that's not Fizz Def but Assault Vest. Tangrowth, all I need is Stealth Rock up for that mon to do everything versus him. So I love Swampert in this game. I'm actually going to lead off with it because if he leads off with Manectric, it's really good versus him. Leads off with the Heatran, though I don't want to stay in just in case he goes for Bloom Doom. I actually want to make the Landorus play because this covers Bloom Doom. I can take it and also threaten him, as well as the fact that if he goes Tangrowth, which is a pretty decent switch in, I can scare that out with the Fly. So we're going to switch out. Looks like either he didn't switch or he's faster than me. Oh, I'm faster than him, so that is support. He does go Tangrowth, great. This lets me get up my Stealth Rock as he stays in to go for the Giga Drain. And what I want to do is just go right for Z. I'm going to go for Z-Fly. He's definitely going Zapdos, right? Like, I'm surprised he stayed in right there. If I killed him, I literally won the game with Swampert. And you already know that once a play like that happens, your opponent acknowledges it, and he's going to switch out to Zapdos here anyway. But, you know, oh, he didn't. Nice. So, yeah, I literally win the game now with Swampert. I click Earthquake, I click Ice Punch, I click Earthquake, I click Ice Punch, and Swampert wins once I get a Brain. So, getting rid of Tangrowth is amazing. He doesn't even have pivots anymore. Marshadow does come out, however. It's going to go for its Ghost move. More than likely. I'm actually going to go Ferrothorn. I want to keep Landorus alive just because Scarf Chomp can't spam Earthquake. And if he wants to go for Close Combat, that's fine. He actually goes right for Spectral 3, which I can take. And I can also take Close Combat after. That's actually Life Orb. Yeah, I was going to say Life Orb or Banded Damage. So, we'll go for Gyro Ball here as he goes for double Spectral Thief. I think he expected me to switch fearing the Close Combat. Either way, I did have the Chopper Berry. I don't know if it actually let me take that, but that crit did not matter. Gyro Ball does knock it down, even if it didn't. All I needed to do was get rid of Marshadow. That's not a threat anymore. Heatran does come out. It can be sub, potentially. I'm just going to get up a Spike here in case he chooses to go for Rocks. Yeah, so I get up a Spike and Stealth Rock. And again, Swampert's just going to win in the late game. So what I want to do is go out to Pelipper on this Heatran and just U-turn it out of there. He has no switch-ins to it. Magma Storm does not matter at all. I can literally go for U-turn here and go out to Swampert and just click Aqua Tail. This would be a game where I would rather have Waterfall, obviously, but double Magma Storm does not matter at all. I just go right out to Swampert and proceed to win. I could also win with Greninja at this point, but we'll go Swampert right here. Mega Evolve and just click that Aqua Tail, which will be able to knock out Zapdos or at least put in range of Ice Punch, and also knocks out Heatran, which we are confirmed leftovers. It's not Bloom Doom. Probably Z Garchomp. Zapdos is going to come out. I hope that we do connect this because then I can go for an Ice Punch after and knock it out. Yep, this is why I like to run Waterfall. This is why I legitimately love to run Waterfall over every other attack. This is 90, this is 200, but this is also rain boosted. Yeah, whatever, I'll just click Stone Edge. It kills. But that's why I like to run Waterfall. But we knock out Zapdos. It's funny how we actually hit one move but not the other. And I can go for Ice Punch here, even though this is more than likely Scarf. It won't be able to knock me out with anything. And Swamper's just so bulky. I'll be able to knock him out. And then all I gotta do is click Earthquake twice and I win the game. So, like I said, he should have switched out Tangrowth. If he switched out Tangrowth, he would not have lost to Swampert. Though it was Assault Vest Tangrowth by the looks of it. Actually, I know nothing about it at all. I don't know if Fat Tangrowth, which is max defense, max HP, eats. Look at my points. I was definitely 1661, and I went to 1672. No, that makes no sense. So it's gonna decay me after I did slash rank. So after I play the battle, it decides to decay me. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It is a little bit late. It's actually 4 o'clock in the morning. I was playing Overwatch with Gator, Shizzy, and Moet on stream for a couple hours, and I got tired. I was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna play some Pokemon before I go to sleep, which is funny, right? Like I got tired, but I decided to play some Pokemon. So in this game, I actually love Scarf Marshadow because it revenge kills everything on his team. We are pretty weak to Bisharp. We got to be careful about that. Landorus is a great lead on my opponent's part. Swampert is amazing versus my opponent as well. I'm actually going to lead Greninja because I have U-turn on it, so I can actually check a lot of his team as he leads off of Marshadow. Now, based on the look of his team, this could actually be Scarf, so what I'm going to do is switch out into my Landorus right here. Also, the fact that Marshadow is also faster than me. But Close Combat is the best thing that he can go for. Let's see if we see a Life Orb. Now, I'm going to scout for the HP Ice because this is something he can go for. If he's Life Orb, they're usually mixed with HP Ice, so I will switch on to Ferrothorn right now. As he does go for the HP Ice, and now Marshadow is in range of Earthquake after all that damage, and I can just proceed to go for a knockoff here. Whether hitting Landorus, Tapu Fini, he double HP Ices, so I'm going to be able to get up, I'm going to be able to get off a knockoff right there. And I also live his Close Combat as well. And I can proceed to just go for a Spike. And he'll be able to take 2 Rough Skin hits, which may very well knock him out. So, great. That Mon dealt with. I'll just knock off here as he goes for H. I don't know why he keeps trying to catch my Landorus. There's no way I'm going out into it, especially because he does have a Pinsir. But we knock out that Marshadow as he does go Tapu Fini, which gives me the opportunity to just knock this thing off as well. Whereas I could have went for Power Up immediately. Knocking him off helps in the long run, since look at his Swampert switch-ins, they do not exist. So we'll go for Power Up here. This is going to do some massive damage, assuming we can connect any of our moves that have any type of accuracy. But I'll Gyro Ball right now, just in case he goes Pinsir. Bisharp is very smart on my opponent's part. Bisharp's actually a huge threat. Misty Terrain has another turn as well. I have to go hard Greninja on his setup. I can't let him SD. He can knock off if he wants to, but I can't let him, I had to go hard Greninja here. Greninja also checks a lot of his team with Water Shuriken. And I knew he would survive that, but I'm praying that we hit this Hydro Pump. Can we hit an attack today, please? Please, please. This is all I want to do. All I want to do is hit attack today. But we'll go Pelipper to get up the rain on the next Sucker Punch. As he does knockoff. Very, very good play on my opponent's part. A little bit frustrating that he was actually put in the position or able to do that because of the fact that I did miss. And he should know that Water Shuriken is coming, so I actually want a Hydro Pump right here because he should go Tapu Fini, and this will do a ton to it. Yeah, so we'll make some plays, and we'll force myself into Battle Bond. That's a role that I am super willing to take. Yeah, so I get Battle Bond, which is great for checking Greninja, Landorus, Pinsir, all of the like. All of the like. So Pinsir comes right out. I'll go Ferrothorn because if he sets up, I do have more turns of rain, and if he goes right for return, I can then go out into, I could then proceed to just go out into Greninja, and even if he chooses to set up here, I can just Gyro Ball as he goes right for the turn, and then what I can do is just Mega Evolve with my Swampert and start getting my kills. This is what I need. So Swampert comes in. Unfortunately, he made a good play going for that knockoff, but he was only in that position because I missed. But either way, we Mega Evolve here. Click this Aqua Tail. This will easily be able to kill Pinsir, as well as Landorus upon switching, assuming it's not defensive, but I don't care if it's defensive either. And we actually landed, so that Mon goes down, and I'll be able to get 2 more kills right now. I'll be able to get 2 more kills. This is all, of course, assuming we connect. So Bisharp comes out. I'll Aqua Tail this, because it will die. It will die, and if he goes Volcarona, I can just Aqua Tail that and knock it out, and it will die. Yeah, we're even connecting. It is on a focus sash though, so it did not die. My bad. And even burns me, but chooses to go for the Giga Drain there. And all I gotta do is, I believe, win the game with Marshadow by clicking Rock Tomb. But I could Spectral Thief. But if he burns me, that'd be annoying. But if Rock Tomb misses, that's also bad. I don't think Pinsir knocks me out. I'm just gonna risk him. I'm gonna risk him burning me. Alright, so maybe I shouldn't have risked that. But I'm assuming Pinsir does go down to Spectral Thief into Water Shuriken. Yeah, it should do 50%. There's no way it doesn't do 50%. There's actually no way. Yeah, it should do 50%. It specs Ash Greninja. But yeah, this is why whenever NJMP gives me a Mega Swampert team and he gives me Aqua Tail, I understand that it does pick up the KOs, but like I understand that Aqua Tail does pick up the KOs, but it doesn't pick up the KOs if it misses. You know what I mean? But yeah, after that Spectral Thief hit, which is the damage that I needed, I will be able to kill Pinsir with the Specs Water Shuriken, and Ash Greninja is coming through. Not bad. Good game. Nice. A few things did not go my way that game, but ended up pulling it through with these broken mons, and even Scarf Marshadow putting in a little bit of work there. I could have went for Rock Tomb, knocked out Volcarona, and knocked out Pinsir as well, since I'm pretty sure I live a quick attack? Question mark. I should live a quick attack. I think it was like 80 max, maybe? Maybe a little bit less. This guy's name is Charizard. Scarf Marshadow is really good versus him. Charizard. He messed me up. His name messed me up. I was about to put in Charizard. Yeah, 80 max. Oh wow, I was exactly right. 80 max. Nice. So I like Scarf Marshadow as a lead because it matches up well versus Greninja, as well as this mon. He could be Scarf. He could just... Best play is Ferrothorn. I like the way he said that. Best play is Ferrothorn, mainly because if he's banded, he'll go for Shadow Sneak here because it does OHKO opposing Greninja. If he goes Landorus, I get up a Spike. And I like Ferrothorn just for a little bit of chip damage on Marshadow. Marshadow is rather... It's decently bulky. I'll show you the Swampert calc. What? Marshadow. It's decently bulky. As you can see, Earthquake does 74 to 88. So after like the spike damage, and yeah, that is definitely banded damage. Oh, that's Life Orb. Okay. Surprised he was willing to risk that. I want a Spike here, as they always HP Ice, and it's annoying because that crit actually is the difference between me knocking him out and not knocking him out. So that crit is actually really annoying, because that's the difference between me living the Chopo Berry close combat and not living it. So that's pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie. But we can go Pelipper now and just U-turn out of there. We do live one hit. Yeah, but that crit HP Ice actually put me in range. I'm pretty sure it meant my Ferrothorn died there. And with U-turn, it keeps up offensive momentum. If he goes Lottie, that's fine. U-turn actually puts in a range of Ice Punch, though. I'm pretty sure it's Scarf Lottie on this team, just based on the composition. You need a Scarfer that is faster than Volcarona. I don't think that Greninja actually would be it, because it also helps you check Volcarona. I'm actually thinking Greninja's Battle Bond, Lottie's Scarf Defog Trick, Magearna's Shift Gear, and Greninja more than likely has to be Battle Bond, because more than likely it wants to be Dark a lot, Dark type, because of the fact that Lele. Maybe I'm putting too much thought into this, but it wants to be Dark type because of the fact that Lele is a threat. So I get off the chip damage for Ice Punch to kill. I will take a Draco if he is indeed. If he is Scarf, I can tank a Draco. If he wants to defog, that's fine. Basically, Swampert comes in and gets its kill. Yeah, he does go for the Scarf. Come on, dude. Stop critting me with everything. Please. Man. Alright, so the great thing is Ash Greninja can win just by clicking Hydro Pump, but it just got so much harder for no reason. It just got so much harder for no reason, man. Really. It did. So, Shadow Sneak. takes a ton. And then I got to take an HP Ice with my Pelipper. And I got a U-turn out of there after taking the next hit. But he will be in range of the next attack. Okay. I'm getting Jamvad levels mad, man. I'm actually getting Jamvad level mad. I need my rain. I'm actually getting heated. I'm getting heated. This is what Road to Top 10 does to me, man. I am getting heated. So he should HP Ice here, but I'm going to attempt to go for my rocks just in case he goes for Special Thief, because my opponent decided I'm going to crit you with every single attack. I don't care what it was, but I have a turn of rain left, and we're going right out into Greninja, and I'm clicking this Hydro Pump no matter what. Please go Landers and give me my Battle Bomb form so I can just destroy something. Yes. Alright, so I destroy Greninja upon switching. I destroy Landers. It was Scarf Latios confirmed. This is definitely rocks. No other rocker on the team. I'm getting a little bit excited too. I know this is why some people... You know I'm missing this. I already know I'm missing this. I'm about to just walk away. I'm already walking. I've lost faith. Where's my little alien? It's actually not little. It's 8 foot tall. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. There we go. Specs Hydro Pump putting me in Battle Bond form. Amazing. Amazing. Could have went 3-0. Could have went 3-0. Zard Y too. We'll go Marshadow. Oh, that's what you're sorry about? What about all the other ones? I don't really care. Your apology really, like, don't say sorry to me. Like, I understand I say sorry to people too, but like your apology doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't make up for the misses, and it definitely doesn't give me my points back. So it's RY, yep. Let's see if we see a Solar Beam come out. Correct. So I can Rock Tomb here. Even if he goes Landorus, I love how Rocks... Okay, I love how the Rock Tomb actually helps me because I lower his speed so I can get him Pelipper and I can defog and all my Mons are not dead. What I don't love is the fact that I couldn't do anything this game. I'm actually annoyed, man. It upsets me, dude. Yeah, this is a bad game. This is legitimately a bad game. Like, I won. He's leave with Swampert. It got crit. I miss Hydro Pump. Everything. If there's any justice, he has Flamethrower, so there's no justice. Like, it knocks me out. I'll U-turn here just in case he messes up. Actually, no, I should Scald in case he messes up, because if he does mess up, it would be going Landers. I guess Greninja works too, but that does put it in range of Hydro Pump, so maybe that's a little bit better for me. We'll see. He can actually just click Water Shuriken now. But he's Protean. Alright, so if I have any chance here, it's actually winning the speed tie, knocking him out, which I do, and then critting Charizard, and then critting McGearn. Like, there's so much I need to do, like, to win this, man. Alright, so we knock out Landers, but then the Sun Charizard is coming out. Sun Charizard. What a funny, interesting way of saying it. Like, I actually need him to choke for me to win. By going Greninja first. So, let's get out of there. That was a game. So, yeah. The crit on Ferrothorn. Crit on Swampert. Pretty sure my Pelipper got crit too. Missing Hydro Pump, which literally won me the game. Can't even hit a Hydro Pump at the end game. Alright, so we're facing opposing rain, so I don't have to worry. I mean, I do have to worry, but I don't have to, like... It's not the same. Like, it's easier for me just to get up these hazards, and my own Swampert can destroy him. Likewise, his own Swampert can destroy me. But I don't know if he has Stone Edge on this one. Actually, I'm not sure. If he does, it's bad. We'll leave Pharaoh because it matches up so well versus... Oh, I like how he thought the same. Spiking up. Yeah, you can go for knock if you want to. You'll just take extra damage as well. I don't like I needed my Chopper Berry in this either. Alright, so... I say that because... Oh, wow, we actually have the same HP anyway. So, I guess we're going to play this game with spikes. That's fine. Because if he does more damage to me, he take iron barbs and whatnot. So we'll get up all 3 layers, and I'm actually gonna click spikes again because I don't want him to. What are my points right now? 1666. Nice. 33 and 4. Could have been 1700 by the end of that game. I'm sad. Anyway, yeah, the reason I'm going for spike is because if he chooses to attack me, great, he'll die eventually. And now I'll go for Gyro Ball, just in case he wants to go Hawlucha. I feel like if there was a turn you would go Hawlucha, it would be there. Anyway, we'll get up our more spike. I don't know if is he gonna do this till the end? You know what? That actually doesn't matter. I'll get up my rocks here too. Like, your rocker is Swampert, which means that you can't beat my Pelipper because your Ice Punch, Waterfall, Earthquake. Yeah, the rocker is Swampert on this team. So Pelipper puts in a lot of work, surprisingly enough. And what I can do is just set up these rocks right now. As he does go Pelipper. And I might as well Supersonic Sky Strike this thing. Even if he goes Ferrothorn, like getting rid of Ferrothorn is great for Greninja. I don't have to worry about that Mon. Obviously he does it Kingdra, but Kingdra is coming in on how many layers of hazards? How many layers of hazards is Kingdra coming on? It's a lot. It is a lot of layers of hazards. Swampert comes in. Probably going to go for Rocks because I have Ferrothorn as a switch-in. But I already said that my Pelipper is an answer to this because I do live his attacks. I'm physically defensive. If he goes for Rocks and I get off a Scald, yeah. In fact, what I can do here is actually U-turn as he goes for Aqua Tail, which does not do anything. We go Landers just to get off the Intimidate. And then we go Ferrothorn just to get a little bit more chip damage off on this Pokemon. My own Marshadow actually also can wreck him. So we'll do this, that way we can get in my Pelipper again. I wonder if that crit mattered. I mean, I guess it probably didn't. So we can go Pelipper, he's -1, so I do live this. He might switch out to his own Pelipper. He might go Tapu Koko. I think he will go Tapu Koko. But my own Swampert is very, 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 very solid versus him now. It's very solid versus him now. And what I will do is just go out into my Landers because I feel like it does nothing in this game. I really do. Though his Hawlucha is a threat. Is it Tunko Tackle? Oh, Guardian of Alola. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. We'll just click Smackdown. How much is Pelipper? Yeah, we'll just click Smackdown. As he goes right for Brave Bird, and that's going to be able to knock me out. However, how many turns of Rain left? None. Wow, my actual Spectral Thief can't knock him out because he's -1. I don't think. Alright, so I think I gotta go Pelipper to get at the Rain and then double into Swampert and then get my kill. I guess he could U-turn, Thunderbolt, whatever, but I needed to go Swampert right here. Yeah, he just taunts. Okay, so great. So what I can do is just Mega Evolve. Click this Aqua Tail because it should, if it doesn't 2-KO Pelipper after Rocks, I can always Stone Edge anyway. That looks to be a 2-KO. I mean, it is. It is very much a 2-KO. And now the Rain is gone. And Kingdra is looking low. And Ash Greninja is going to come out and get its form. That's all I need. What up? So, this is going to go for a Rain move and probably sweep me, actually. And it's Surf. Which does not kill Greninja at this percent. That's going to be close. I think it does actually kill me easily. Damn it, man. I lose to Kingdra. Do I? Yeah, I should not be faster than... I am fast. Marshadow? Buddy? If I would have known that I was faster with this Mon, I would have Water Shurikened. I messed up. I messed up. Unless I can win with this Pokemon. GG. So I messed up. Man. See, now we're taking 2 L's. 2 L's back to back, and that's 1642. Oh well. It's the road to top 10. What can I do? Oh, I like this team. I use this team. Anyway, he's pretty weak to Pelipper as a lead because he can use his freeze dry. Actually, if that's the case, I think I'm gonna lead Ferrothorn, and I want Ferrothorn up because if he leads off with his Aurora Veil mon, I can just go right out to Pelipper and automatically stop the Aurora Veil. My Marshadow is really good in this because it catches everything off him, and Greninja just clicks Dark Pulse. So Magearna is his lead of choice. I do eat up any attack, and I can just get up a Spike. If he wants to go for Shift Gear immediately, that's fine. I do eat up the All Out Pummeling, as well as the fact that he'll give Marshadow +2 speed and attack. So we'll get up a Spike right here. As he goes Landers. I don't remember the set on this Landers, but we're going to go out to my own Landers just to get off the rocks, which will help Marshadow in the long run. Yeah, they definitely will. So get up nice rocks here. I think this is Z. I don't remember. I have the team. Do I have the team? I think I have the team. Ninetales. Oh, it's a very similar team. It was Z. Z Smackdown. So Ninetales comes out. It's probably gonna go for Freeze Dry, to be honest. I would go for Freeze Dry. So what I want to do is, because it's so obvious that I can go Pelipper, I'm going to go Ferrothorn first on what I'm expecting to be a Freeze Dry. I would go for Freeze Dry because Aurora Veil doesn't make much sense, seeing as how Pelipper can easily come in. He does get the freeze on me. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. We'll double in the Pelipper here. If he goes for double Freeze Dry, good play. I wish he didn't get the freeze on me because then he would probably be more in time to actually go for the Aurora Veil, but he actually does go for Freeze Dry, so that's great. And what we can do is double into our Marshadow and just start attacking. Like, to be honest, I don't see a reason not to click the Spectral Thief right here. If he goes Tyranitar, I know it's Dragon Dance, which I can go Swampert in that case. And with the spikes up, Ninetales has limited switch-ins. I'm sorry if my attitude changed a little bit. It's just, this is what happens to me during Road to Top 10. When I care about my points and the game just takes it away from me. Yeah, so Landers comes out. Too bad when you use Spectral Thief and the Pokemon's at neutral, you don't steal like the neutral. I think that'd be really cool. I'll go out to my own Landers right here. This being his only Intimidate mon is great. I do have to worry about the Zygarde, but if I actually weaken everything, I could probably Ice Punch Sweep in as well. I'm assuming he's going to go for a Z move. I goes for Smackdown and crits me. Nice. So, let's try and win a Speed tie right here or get our kill. As he goes directly to Ninetales, so he's never getting up his Aurora Veil. I'm fine with that. I'm actually very good with that because he'll never be able to get up his Aurora Veil. And if he sets up a Dragon Dance, I can just Spectral Thief. And also the fact that my Rain is here to stay and that Swampert destroys his entire team. If it can connect every single move, hell yeah, I'll take this. That's regular Gyarados. It's Z-move Gyarados, isn't it? No, it's regular. I don't remember. Zygarde comes out, which I am offensive, and if it's adamant, I will be faster than. So I can just Earthquake this thing for 2-hit KO. He goes for DD. You're about to give me this Spectral Thief, buddy. Can't go for another DD. You gotta go for your 1,000 arrows. Oh, he's the juice. Wait, that still doesn't matter. Does that matter? No, because I got Water Shuriken in the back. I'm good. Yeah, and he decides to go for 1,000 arrows anyway. So he's about to give me this +2 attack, defenses, and everything. He should have Dragon Danced up again, but Scarf Marshadow does outspeed, steals his boost, and kills him. Go ahead and give me those boosts, buddy. I appreciate it. Get on out of there. Zygarde is going. Look at my stats. My stats are amazing. You have to go Tyranitar here. Everything else is misplay. Everything else will die. Well, Swampert would have been the MVP of this live. But yeah, if you don't want to miss, use Waterfall. If you do take the team, you can use Surf. You can use Lucky Chant. I think you lose. How? Actually, if that was a regular... If that was the 252 speed Zygarde, I am faster than... No, I'm not faster than that, naturally. Oh, he said GG. Oh, GG. He didn't know I was Scarf. Alright, so we got our points back that we apparently didn't have. I'm making this episode a little bit longer. I need some points. We're gonna grind. We're gonna grind. I'm on a timer. my attitude anyway. Ooh, Mega Gardevoir. Cool. So I do have Ferrothorn with a Chople Berry, so I'm not as worried about Mega Gardevoir. In fact, Ferrothorn matches up well versus the majority of his team with the fact that I do have Chople Berry. I can just Gyro Ball that immediately. A Spike will be really good here. Stealth Rock, Celesteela is going to be annoying, but Aqua Tail, which is the reason why he does have it, does 2-hit KO Celesteela. For one of the Mons anyway. Greninja is his lead of choice. I'm going to go directly into Pelipper just in case this is HP Fire Protean. Though by the looks of it, it could be Scarf, but Marshadow could also be Scarf. And the reason I say it could be Scarf is because you need a Scarfer in this day and age that is faster than Volcarona. Greninja or Marshadow are the only two on his teams that could do the job. So we're going to go Pelipper here. If he does go for the Protean HP Fire, I tank the hit. If he's also U-turn, he could be... yeah, so he's Battle Bond. He's Battle Bond Spikes, and this gives me a Defog. As he goes Lander... Though, the switching. As he goes out to his counter, yeah, we'll go out to my own Landers, and we'll just get up our Stealth Rock here as he doubles out into Rotom. Okay, that's fine. I don't get up Rocks. Well, actually, do I care? I want Rocks, man. I really want Rocks. I get up Rocks. Yeah, he can Will-O-Wisp all he wants. I'm not going to let him Volt Switch. I'd rather get up Rocks. And because that puts him in range of, like, Greninja just going to click Hydro Pump versus his team into a KO every mon on his team. So we'll go for Smackdown. That way we can threaten him with the Earthquake. If he doesn't go for Hydro Pump, if he goes for the double Will-O-Wisp or whatnot. And if he goes with the Landers, it does give me Spikes. And I'll stand in Earthquake anyway, though he does have Celesteela and Landers. Yeah, so he even gives me damage on the Rotom, which is what I wanted. Nice. For Swampert and for Greninja, based on that Earthquake damage. I will just Power Up here. Even if he burns me, I think Swampert's going to be putting in more work versus him. And I also think he's especially defensive. Because that Earthquake at -1 plus burn. Or that Earthquake got burned and nothing. Why would you go directly into Marshadow? It does not take this hit kindly. It does not take it well at all. Let's Gyro Ball here. We can't miss. We have a Chople Berry. We eat the close combat. If he goes for Spectral Thief, we're fine. As you can see, it does 59. Is that... What the hell is that? That's Choice Band. That has to be Choice Band. So we get rid of Marshadow. Nice. Which, actually, that could have been Scar. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know, man. I'm trying to expect things, but it's tough. Gardevoir has to have Focus Blast in order to knock me out, which we can, check for. Can't we? You know what? He has Focus Blast or HP Fire, so I'm going to go with Pelipper. If he Hyper Voices there, you are a king. Yeah, there's the Focus Blast. And now the Hyper Voice is going to come out. So, I just want to Rain mainly. He could double here into Rotom, I suppose. Or he could just go right for his Hyper Voice. That is also his play. Future Sight. Alright, so this works out for me because I get up a Spike here. And if I don't, I'm going out into Greninja anyway because I'm Choice Specs. And I get a kill. I get a kill here, and the fact that I'm Dark type, he can't do anything back to me. So, please connect with this Choice Specs in the Rain Hydro Pump. Gardevoir definitely dies to it. Thank you. Go ahead and give me my form, my super broken form, that actually wins the game if it connects all his Hydro Pumps, because Rotom does die. Rotom does. I don't like Future Sight. I prefer Psychic, but Future Sight is still a cool thing. Maybe if you had Spikes on your team. But yeah, Rotom dies. Rotom actually does die at 47. So get them on out of here. Rotom is gone. We are actually connecting our Hydro Pumps. I love it. It is a good day when you connect your Hydro Pumps. Celesteela about to take some massive damage. Celesteela almost died. It actually almost died. That is insane. That is actually insane. And this can check that. So what I'm actually going to do is go out into Swampert because I can Mega Evolve immediately and just click Aqua Tail. I didn't want him to get any recovery back. Yeah, we'll just Mega Evolve and click Aqua Tail. Even if he protects, he will not be able to take this at 28%. There's no way. This is adamant Swampert. I could probably Ice Punch, but it's going to leave him at 1%. So, we'll click this. Potentially I can win with just Spectral Thief as well, or Close Combat rather. Like that's, like if Greninja gets out of hand and he thinks he can win with Dark Pulse spam, excuse me. I'm like trying to hold back some coughs. Take some damage. Oh, his helmet too? Well, go ahead and catch this punch. Good B! Greninja comes out now. Goes for that pumper. Do you even kill me? Oh, he's going for the flinch. Ah, nice. That's all the damage I need. And all I gotta do is spam Water Shuriken to win. So what I'm actually gonna do is sack my Pelipper here, because I can get up my rain and then I can just click Water Shuriken. Or I can also just go back out into my Swampert and click Ice Punch. So we'll Scald here. I don't care that he gets his form. How do I want to win, Greninja or Swampert? I think I just want to win Greninja by clicking Water Shuriken. So yeah, with choice specs, you can't protect enough with Celesteela, and we just win the game right here. With this Water Shuriken, one Shuriken, all I needed. Show me Celesteela. And that's going to be game. And like I said, I'm fighting for my points this live. I'm getting back what I lost. This is typically what I do when I go on tilt. And one Shuriken, all we need. Oof. Call me Genji. That's all I needed. 1682. Let us keep going. Let us keep going. We are fighting back for these points. 1700. We are coming for 700. Really cool team. Hazards plus. Hazards are really cool. Dodrio is really cool. I wonder if it's Scarf. My Scarf Marshadow is really cool. He got pursued. I like his team a lot. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to leave Pelipper because if he leaves Weavile, I eat a hit. From knockoff, rather. I probably do. I will U-turn. That is Banded? That is Life Orb. Okay. So, nice Life Orb hit, but this is also why he has Aqua Tail, because Swampert is 2-hit KO'd by it. I'm pretty sure. It's essentially a choice band Aqua Tail because it's in the rain. And this is why he has it. But all I needed was rain up because Swampert absolutely destroys him. Unless he's one of those random Energy Ball Mega Alakazams, which I've seen like several times. Maybe it's not random because Swampert is being used. Anyway, Aqua Tail is claiming me a kill. Whether it be on Weavile, I would love if it's on Weavile because that is his dark answer. That is actually his dark, or his ghost answer rather, excuse me. That and Dodrio, obviously. Dodrio's a really cool pick. I like it. I want to use this Mon more. I want to use that Mon more. Alright, Swampert. It's time. I see this tail. Look at this tail. This is the team player. This is team player. I gotta name this boy team player. Where you at? I need team player. That is the original team player. What else we got? We got Broken. We got Broken number 2. Actually, Broken number 3. Broken number 1 is Magirna. Broken number 2 is Greninja. Okay, they're tied for number 1. We got Busted Lando. We got good old Reliable Pharaoh. And what the hell is this Pelipper? That's what I'm trying. Alright, so please connect. Land it right there. Right here on his wings. There we go. What the hell type of damage is that? Alright, so that's definitely Fizz Def. If I can 2-hit KO on a good roll, I think I'll go for it. Aqua Tail. Yes, in the rain. 45 to... I need a better roll in the first one, but let's go for it. And we get the roll! Nice! We got the roll! That means my hazards are here to stay. That is what I like to see. Alakazam comes out. Are you Energy Ball, my friend? I might as well... Man, I don't even care about scouting for it. Screw it. Yeah, he's Psychic. Nice. So we get that clean KO on Alakazam. And my Greninja is looking so good. Greninja is looking so good right now. Really good. Weavile comes out. More than likely gonna Ice Shard me. It has to. I'm gonna go Ferrothorn. He could Pursuit. If he's a man, he goes for Pursuit. But then again, Life or Pursuit doesn't really exist. It's mainly Choice Man. So I'm gonna go Ferrothorn on the Ice Shard. Clean. Let's get up a Spike here. I don't even care if you low kick on Chopple. You'll be taking extra damage, and this Spike will ensure that if he attacks me one more time, he can't come back in. And that is what I want. And I really want these spikes up because as you can see, I don't know why he didn't go for Loki again. I guess he doesn't want to touch me, but like, yeah, he literally didn't want to touch me because he missed. So, yeah. And he doesn't get the kill on me either. So I get up all 3 layers of spike. Let's go. Let's go. And what I'm going to do is click spike here, just in case he doesn't attack me for some reason. Like, I wanted to make sure we both go down. That is definitely what I wanted. And right out to Pelipper we go. As he goes out to Dodrio. So Pelipper gets up the rain. We'll go Landorus just because it does have the Intimidate, obviously, and I can Supersonic Sky Strike for a kill. As he goes for return, that does nothing. Is it Scarf Dodrio? I think it's Scarf. Well, no. Ooh, no, it's Z. Do you kill me at -1? Well, yeah, now you do. Okay. So, I want to know if Dark Pulse KOs this Mon, because if it does, I'll go for it. But it looks like Marshadow can win. I gotta be careful. I actually do have to get my my Greninja form, otherwise I can lose to Marshadow. Dodrio. Greninja. That's regular Hydro Pump, obviously, in the rain. Greninja. Oh, you got an attacker. Dark Pulse. Choice Specs. 96 to 113. That is a good roll. I think I'll go for it too, because he shouldn't be able to knock me out at -1. And like, this is a really good roll. And like I said, I do want my form. Then again, I don't want to take too much damage because I can lose to this Mon, depending on what set it is. We get the roll. I do get a crit. A little bit unfortunate, but if it didn't matter, great. Meaning, like, if I got the good roll, it didn't matter. So Magnezone comes out. I'm definitely gonna go directly into Marshadow and just start spamming attacks. He's gonna Flash Cannon here. I want to keep my Rain alive. Yeah, I'll go Marshadow first. Go Marshadow, just Spectral Thief. He can 2-hit KO me if he wants to. We'll Spectral Thief. As he Volt switches, that doesn't matter. He's now in range of Water Shuriken, and he goes out into Marshadow, which I'm hoping is Life Orb. It could be Choice Band, but I'm really hoping it is Life Orb right here. And we go for Spectral Thief. He doesn't go for Shadow Sneak. We don't see a Life Orb on him, so I'll go on to Pelipper right here, and just to get up that Rain and U-turn out of there. That is Choice Band as hell. That has to be Choice Band. So we go for Dark Pulse here because we are Specs, and I kill him in that form, and also if he switched out, I killed anyway, and that was definitely Choice Band, as you guys could see. And Greninja is picking up the KO. We are 1706, and we're still going. Like I said, we are still going. I gotta make up for lost time. I gotta make up for my lost points. I gotta keep going. Yeah, we hit the 1700s, but it's too early to celebrate. And now we have the other version of the team. Okay. So we lead Ferrothorn. This team is very weak to Greninja. We lead Ferrothorn because we get up spikes. Do we? Yeah, we lead Ferrothorn because we get up spikes and we do well versus Ninetales. Hey. So I'm going for Gyro Ball immediately. Regardless of what play he makes. He can get up his Veil, but that's going to be limited. I actually knock him out. Never mind, I thought I can get up a spike after, but I lied. I freaking lied. Alright, so we knock out Ninetales, but he has 7 turns to set up with screens. So that is very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad indeed. Do I have anything to break through screens? I don't think so. Will he go Magearna here? He could. But I mean, I have... What's the Magearna on this team again? Is it Calm? If it's Calm Mind, that's bad. Don't remember. Don't remember. It is Calm Mind Shift Gear. Crap, man. It's Leftovers, though. Yeah, so it's Leftovers. So first off, we I'll knock out its Leftovers. That's step number 1. Easily step number 1. Knock off its Leftovers. And now we just go Team Player, like immediately into Team Player. I need Swampert alive because it can actually deal with Suicune to an extent. He should not be able to 2-hit KO me with Ice. Maybe with Hail he might be able to. We'll see. That did nothing. And I'll definitely be able to 2-hit KO him easily, yep. Alright, thank God the Veil is almost gone. Then again, Swampert actually matches up very well versus him, so I don't want to sack Swampert just yet. Yeah, I eat the next attack as well. Because I do have Marshadow on the back, I want to get up a spike here. just to threaten Zygarde and whatnot. And I don't want him setting up. I don't want him to have Zygarde in. So we'll Gyro Ball now, because if he switches out, it'll kill him. And if not, if he gets his boost, that's fine. The +2 speed should not matter. The attack is what I care about, obviously. And we can go directly into Marshadow. Being Choice Scarf, we do outspeed him. And just go right for the Spectral Thief and knock him out as he goes directly into Landorus. But we did get rid of the Veil, which is the thing I wanted the most, obviously. Getting rid of Veil is the important part. That's how we can win this game. So we'll go on to Zygarde here. Excuse me, Landorus. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about like how my Landorus does well versus his Zygarde. But we'll go on to Landorus here, and we do want Rocks Up. To just ensure that Magearna dies. It does say 13. That could mean 12 on Showdown. We don't know. We actually do not know. Yeah. Yeah, 13, but he was actually at 12. So, get up our nice little rocks here. 2. Clean. He's more than likely going to Landorus and go for a Z move. I guess if he goes Zygarde isn't that much of a problem, because I can Earthquake into Z and knock him out. Tyranitar with the hazards up will die to Earthquake as well. Mega Tyranitar will die to Earthquake with the Spike and Stealth Rock, which is another reason why I wanted it. And what I'm trying to go for is either a close combat sweep or something like that. Landorus comes out. We're going to go Pelipper just to get up the rain, because I can click Hydro Pump / Dark Pulse respectively. / win with Team Player. And I'm actually going to click Aqua Tail because I want to do the most damage possible to Suicune if he goes directly into it. Because Suicune's the only thing stopping me from winning a Water move, if you guys can't tell. So, and this will do a good chunk to Suicune if it connects. Alright, so, you know, it's fine. We didn't hit. Well, Earthquake on his Protect. He did not Protect, so he let me weaken him. He decides to go for Scald, which does not kill me and does not burn me either. I'll just go for Aqua Tail here. Yep. Nice. I'm glad I decided to not be a wuss. And now I can close combat sweep him potentially. He's not Rocky Helmet as well, and I can get a kill on something. Zygarde should go down, though it is extreme speed. Suicune does go down. Zygarde has to attack me though. Good, go for the attack. I'll take it. Greninja, Choice Specs, my brother, get this kill. So I can just win with close combat. All you gotta do is get this kill so I win with close combat. That's all he has to do. All you have to do is connect so I win with close combat. That's all I want. Even if it doesn't kill, I actually do win with close combat, so... because Suicune goes down. Though it can potentially pressure stall me, but Marshadow will be able to win the game in the long run. Like, there's no play he can make here that actually saves him. I literally have to... I went out to his mom because... Okay, thank God. So this gives me the opportunity just in case I miss. As I don't, we get the nice kill right there. That is what I like to see. As Tyranitar is going to come out. One sec. Just going to calc. I'm just making sure that Landorus does 100% knock it out from there. So I know he's Mega and he has the Dragon Dance going off my miss. Jolly does 73 minimum to Mega Tyranitar. Even if this doesn't kill, I have Water Shuriken in the back. And plus my Marshadow's faster. So yeah, we go Landorus here because we don't miss the Hydro Pump. And we save Greninja because it can Dark Pulse Suicune in the late game even if I miss. Yeah, so you have to knock me out. And even if you like Dragon Dance again and go off the low roll, I just click Water Shuriken anyway. And I end up getting the correct roll, and all I gotta do is go right for the Z move versus Suicune because I can. Yeah, he had to go off that roll. Do I want to reveal that I'm Jolly? He should know. Yeah, and Landorus ends up winning the game with the Z move. So we're getting some points back, which is what I wanted. Obviously, I want to be higher up in this live. We are 17-26 though. What is our rank? 37-5, man. Ugh, I hate that. That's not what I wanted. That's definitely not what I wanted. We're at 50 minutes as well. I know I said this would be a longer episode, but come on. I don't know. It just makes me sad. But I put myself in that position to not losing to crits. No, there's nothing you can do about that, unless you use Lucky Champ. But even then, like, what would I fit that on in this team? What does Marshadow learn it? I'm actually about to check. That'll only protect me for 5 turns too, so I always gotta click that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, speed swap, bro. My bad. My bad. Spectral Thief. I didn't mean to disrespect you. Anyway, the team is really, really solid. The team is really solid. I think I'm gonna get one more. I'm getting one more. I hope I don't regret it. I pray I don't regret it. I regret it instantly. Chansey stall with Defog Gliscor. I'm not sure. So it's definitely possible to win this game. It's just gonna be annoying. Hazards are gonna be great though. Especially because he could have a eject button. Dark Pulse is also really good versus him. I'm actually going to lead off with Greninja because I can U-turn out of there immediately versus something. Or threaten Gliscor immediately. I do kind of regret this game. Or at least getting it right now. I don't regret this game. I love Pokemon. But we'll U-turn out of there. Into Ferrothorn and just click Knock Off immediately. No matter what play it goes for. He's probably just going to get his Stealth Rock. I don't care. Goes for Toxic. So this actually sets him back a turn. And I can go for knockoff here. As he goes Celesteela, nice. So we get rid of Celesteela's leftovers. We're actually going to stop it from going for Leech Seed by going for Spike here. Yep. Be able to pressure that Chansey and whatnot. And we'll go Pelipper now on what I'm expecting to be a Flamethrower. He could go for double Leech Seed though. It would be a good play. Yeah, double Leech Seed is a good play, as I mentioned. So we'll Scald first on his Protect. Because we do have the potential to burn Celesteela, obviously. It's going to be a little bit annoying. And we can just U-turn it out of there after if he goes Alamola or something. I get up all 3 layers of Spike. Just going to ignore Spectators right here. Anyway, do you. So I do want my rocks up as well. Unless it just really is Defog Gliscor, which I'm hoping it's not. I really do want rocks up though. It could be a random Defog. I pray it's not. I really do pray it's not Defog Gliscor. So my way of winning this game is definitely going to be Swampert. Swampert pressures him a lot with the fact. Please don't be Defog. Oh my god, it's Defog non-Poison Heal Gliscor. The one set. Basically, Swampert pressured Alamola with the fact that he could not get hazards up. Come on, it's Defog Leftovers Gliscor. Like, the one set that could actually... I know I spoke this to life. I know it was Poison Heal when he loaded up this team. He's like, oh wait, this team beats you. I'm gonna go for it. Bayonet comes out. I don't want to get Will-O-Wisp. I'll go Greninja. As good as Greninja is in this game, I'm okay with sacking it right here. He can't Prankster Will-O-Wisp me, which is why I went Greninja. Yep. And I'm alright with sacking it to potential Destiny Bond while going for Dark Pulse. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Nothing else gets burnt. He can't Prankster my Swampert. And while Greninja was definitely needed in this game, I love how I go Battle Bomb before dying. While Greninja was needed, the fact that he now can't, I want to say knock something out, will be good. So we'll go Landers because he can Earthquake Alamola. It could be a Eject button too, and I want to scout for that. I'm an Earthquake. I wish I was SD. SD would help a lot. We'll Smackdown, that way we can Earthquake as well. Great. Great. Toxic Defog. Roost Earthquake, I'm assuming. So no Taunt. We'll get up Rocks here, assuming he's going to go Celesteela. Yep. Alright, so we get the Rocks. And now we go Pelipper. We have to pressure him with hazards so that way Swampert can actually do some damage. Thankfully, he decided to go for the Flamethrower there. So now I can throw off a Scald. I would love if I actually burn Alamola or even the Celesteela immediately. That would be great. I'll Protect just because I'm gonna speed turns up just because the Leech Seed turns I don't think you actually have to see. I really don't think you actually have to see Leech Seed turns. And if he's potentially letting me burn him, that'd be great. Also, burning Alamola would be amazing too. Come on, give me something. Scald, give me something here, bros. Just give me something to work with here. I actually need Scald to get some type of thing going on. So Chansey comes out. We're definitely going to do U-turn out of there. Into Ferrothorn. On his softball, yeah. And what I want to do is actually double out into my Pelipper here because I expect him to go Gliscor. And if he sacks Gliscor, then I get up my hazards. If he sacks it to Toxic me, that's fine. If he goes Chansey, fine. If he goes Celesteela, I can burn it. Like, I don't care if he's Spadef, Toxic. Scald potentially burning him would be great. So I need to be in this position where I can actually threaten him at least. Yeah, I need to be in that position where I can actually threaten him. And Ferrothorn is the way to go. Ferrothorn is the way to go. He should double here. He should double here in Celesteela. Oh, he goes Gliscor. Okay, so this works out for me anyway. Because we get in team player. I really want to predict Alomola with the Earthquake. I wonder if I'll even do any damage to it. I'm just going to Aqua Tail immediately. I want to see if he goes Celesteela first or Aloe. Also, I want to see if it's a Eject button because if I can get... I wasn't paying attention earlier, so it could have been leftovers, but... Ooh, we get a beautiful crit too. It is a Eject button as well, so nice. That's good to know. Dugtrio obviously does not trap me. I can go for double Aqua Tail. Main reason I'm going for Aqua Tail is because... Oh, please, 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 please! Let's go! Alright, so my hazards are here to stay. We are back in this game. This is definitely a winnable game now. He thought I would go for Earthquake there. This is definitely a winnable as hell game now. The fact that Mon is gone. Alright, so Aqua Tail crit did 40%. Swampert. Damn, you know Pokemon a crazy game when it gets me. One of the... I consider myself a really chill guy. You know, it gets me all hyped like that, right? You know Pokemon crazy. It's definitely not worth the roll, not worth the risk of Toxic. He does go for Wish though, and I don't care because I will get up all of my hazards versus you. All of them. He actually never has to switch Alomola, which is funny. Especially if he burns me immediately. But we'll just spam some Power Whips here. And of course he burns me on the turn that I said. You know, he never has to switch unless he burns me immediately. So... I wish I had Leech Seed. I got up all 3 layers, but now this Mon is a giant threat. So what I'm hoping happens is he burns my Pelipper. I actually have to bring in Pelipper on a turn that, like right here, I feel like he'll go for Scald or Protect. But I have to bring in Pelipper on this turn, and he needs to go for Scald, and he needs to burn me. I need him to burn me so I can have something going on here. Please burn me. Please Scald. There we go. Nice. So now he can't Toxic me. That was the main thing I was worried about. And, Chansey comes in, it's forced to take some recovery here. Or it's forced to recover, rather. And we get a burn on Chansey, clean. Get some chip damage off. Easy U-turn. Right out to Marshadow, I'm just going to click Close Combat. I don't see a CC switching. Do you see a CC switching? I definitely don't. He even goes for Toxic, so Chansey is now gone. Like, legitimately gone. And it's not coming in on anything. Yeah, get that Chansey out of here. Get that Chansey out of here. The fact that he burnt me with Alomola, he now has no Scald switchings either. So thank God he burnt me. Hard Pelipper. Sorry that I'm skipping turns, but I'm getting a little bit excited. I'm going to Scald here just in case he chooses to risk Dugtrio. He goes Celesteela. So it'll be a little bit more annoying because of the fact that I obviously am burnt now. But I can still Roost Stall. And just U-turn out of there. On every single Leech Seed, basically every single attack. I got to stall his Leech Seeds. He has 11 more, and he has 13 more Heavy Slams, but we legitimately can win this game, and we will win this game now that I've pretty much taken apart the links. I've decided we will win this game. So we'll go into Ferrothorn on the next Leech Seed or something like that. Heavy Slam as well. Takes a little bit of chip. That's what I like to see. Right back on to Pelipper. I don't care if he goes for Leech Seed. I'm hoping he goes for Flamethrower, and I will U-turn out into Ferrothorn again, rinse, repeat, whatnot. There's a Flamethrower. We'll actually go for Scald here, mainly because he's going to go for Leech Seed, and we get the burn. Nice, 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 nice. And he misses Leech Seed on top of that. Hell yeah, we'll take full advantage of that. So what we're going to do is going to U-turn out of there, again, into my Ferrothorn, just to negate the recovery that this Celesteela could have. Just to negate the recovery that Celesteela could have. And we're going to Pelipper again, because we don't want to give him a Beast Boost, though I doubt he'd Leech Seed at that point. Yep, and it's just easy U-turns here. And the fact that Ferrothorn goes down in 2, amazing. Yeah, just keep him nice and low. Keep Celesteela nice and low. That is what I like to see. How much did Scald do in the rain? It did 24%. We're going to go Marshadow here. Because if he Leech Seeds or Flamethrowers, we don't kill. He doesn't kill us. And Celesteela, after the burn damage, is now in range of Scald from Pelipper. So everything has been calculated. Easy close combat. He doesn't know if I'm banded or not, so you can't really go out and mold it here. So we knock out Celesteela. That Mon is gone. His entire team is grounded. I'm going to win this game. I win this game. This game is my game. He can't even beat me with Scald crits. And this is the benefit of me losing the hacks. Well, I hope you guys, I'm not saying it's over, but I hope you guys are enjoying me, like, getting frustrated. I know some people said, yeah, man, this is why I love Road to Top 10, because you get so frustrated. Also, the fact that Doug Show is at that percentage, it can't come in on Scald ever. And also the fact that I'm slower than him makes it I could beat him 1v1. I have more outs to him haxing me than he does. And I have switch-ins. So if we do get a Scald burn, that'd be great. That'd actually be lovely. That'd be very lovely. I'd love to have it. So NJMP said that this team can beat Stall. It does have the tools, and I agree. Like moves like U-turn and whatnot obviously help out. Give me some burn. Hey, we're Team Scald, bro. Give me a burn. A roost here. Not that I'm really getting low, but I can stall out his Scalds a little bit. I actually do need a burn, though, just to wear down Alamola. The fact that I'm slower, though, love NJMP. Love the way he plays. Team builds and whatnot. Yeah, but I wanna burn. That way I can U-turn out into Landers, go for Earthquake, have him Wish. And then I go for Supersonic Sky Strike at the range he's at, and he dies. Or I can just spam, Earthquake as well. Come on, Pelipper. I know it's not in the rain or anything, but give me some damage. Give me a burn. Give me a burn, Pelipper. Just one burn. He can go for Wish all he wants. Give me that burn. There it is, that delicious, juicy burn. Beautiful. You turn it out of there too. We're out to Ferrothorn. We'll let this Mon take a heavy hit as well. We actually save Ferrothorn because we can U-turn out of there again and again and again and again and again. As well as dealing with a few of the, as well as dealing with, a few of the. It could be Z Memento, I suppose. That could save Alamola, but he can't do anything to me. There's no way. Yeah, we're gonna sack Ferrothorn here. The fact that Full Hazard is up and Alamola's burned and does not have leftovers recovery, I think I still do CC sweep. By the way, Spectral Thief does go through Substitute, if you guys did not know. You think he has Sucker Punch? I doubt it. It also should not kill because it is a Doug Trio. So Spectral Thief does go through Substitute, if you guys did not know. And it doesn't have to break if we kill the Ditto. Marshadow putting in some work there. That is what I like to see. And all I have to do is safely stall out the Alamola. I might as well go for this Spectral Thief right here and see how much it does. That did 27. That's what we call 0 damage. We'll go Lando. Because he has to, well, he doesn't have to, he could actually Scald here. But I figured he would protect, yeah. And we could just spam Earthquake. Yes, he can stall me out, but I can always go Pelipper as well. Alright, so we'll go Pelipper. Force him to Wish Protect, basically, is what I'm trying to do. He doesn't win this game. Yeah, especially because he went for Scald there. So Land versus Earthquake does 33%. Yeah, we actually go Pelipper and just spam Defog for a couple turns and force his Scald. Sorry that you guys have to see this, by the way. Like, this is the way the game is going, obviously. Like, get rid of these hazards and whatnot. Maybe there is a way he can win. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna risk my team player and just start pounding him with Earthquake. Ooh, there you go, team player. I don't think you won that game. I think I had way too much PP on Pelipper to win anyway. But yeah, team player come through, and we can do this. That is what I like to see. Ah, nice, nice. We fought back that game. 73 turns. He was 1909, and now he's back in the 1800s, and we are 1755. And I said it, guys. I said I got upset, and I'm making this a longer episode to catch up points that I wanted. Now, we are now number 319 on the team, on the road to top 10. I do hope you guys all enjoyed. I think this was definitely a good live. Even with me getting upset, I think that actually made it what it was, a pretty good live. And of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like. Like I said, I would love this video got to over 2,000 likes. That would be amazing. You can subscribe if you want. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.